Good morning. I disappeared there for a bit. Sorry about that. I realised I kind of went on holiday and then didn't tell anybody that I went on holiday, but we went on holiday for Easter break. And you know what? It was so nice to have just a little bit of a break. I always felt like quarterly, like especially when you work for yourself, it's quite hard to take a break in a way, because I know you could take a break like any time. That's the whole point of being freelance, being able to be flexible, but you almost don't because you're just in the swing of it. But it's nice to like force myself to take a bit of a break, because I always come back with a million ideas and so raring to go and so much energy. And yeah, be prepared for a lot of videos from me. I know I keep saying that, but I can't stop. I can't stop. I've got so many ideas, which is good, a very good place to be, especially after doing this for 14 years. We're old timers around here. I was trying to like find something in an old video this morning, and I went back to my Mac swatch video where I had a £15 palette and I swatched every single one like in the video. And I think it was one take because I didn't know how to edit at the time. And it just took me back. I was like, oh my gosh, memories. I was like, shroom, nylon, like patina, all of the colours. And I was like, what a time. I know whenever I go on TikTok, there's commentary videos about like 2017. Yeah, like 2017, like that kind of YouTube era. But for me, I'm like, we've been doing this since 2010. That era is like golden to me. Anyway, I thought I would, oh, sun's coming out, that's nice. I thought I would just sit down and do like a catch-up video. There's like a new base that I want to try. Let's just chat. This is basically a podcast. Like, sling this on whilst you're in the shower, whilst you're in the bath. Let's just have a little chat. Skincare wise, I've only done my cleanser so far, the Beauty Pie Japan Fusion Cleanser. I thought I'd do the rest of it on camera for you. I'm just going to have to shut my mouth for a second. This is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast B5 spray, which is finally back. It is back. I used this a year, 2 years ago. It went out of stock forever, but it's back. Probably my favourite spray. Like, I feel like this actually does something and really hydrates. I'm going to use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream next. This is a blast from the past, but it actually really does brighten up the under eyes. It almost feels like a skincare makeup hybrid. I'm doing some work with them. This is not part of that. This is not sponsored, but it is just a very nice brightening eye cream. Oh, skin update, skin check. How are we getting on? We're getting on good. I'm noticing that your skin is just so much of what you eat. Oh my word. If I have a particularly sugary day, a day where I don't eat that many vegetables, you know, the kind of days, the next day I'm like, yeah, I can tell, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just noticing that like that is such a big player in my skin, how it acts, how it reacts. This is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast B5 serum. So yeah, that's a little skin update. But anyway, we went away to Devon. It was fun. You think that going away with kids as they get older will get a little bit easier, but it's almost like they're more aware of what's going on. And I think Ralph is just a homebody. He's like me and Mark, which is kind of great. Like, his idea of a good time is just pottering around in the garden with Mark and I, like with his head in Mark's toolbox. Like, that's literally Ralph's idea of heaven. So I think he was a bit like, I don't really know where I am. I'm out of my normal routine. None of my normal toys are here. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice to have a break. It's nice to like try something new. But yeah, we ended up coming back and having a few days here, and he was just like, this is the best thing ever. And you know what? I agree. I love our little life here. I love just pottering around. So was very happy to oblige. This is the campaign that I'm working on with Ole Henriksen for their, I think it's called Banana Bright Instant Glow Moisturiser. And it is so glowy, but just very fresh, like a good spring summer moisturiser, I would say. Kind of a gel cream texture, but yeah, genuinely peeks through whatever you put on top, which is really nice. You know what though? I feel like 2-year-olds get a bad rap. And everyone, when you've got like a teeny tiny new baby, sorry, I know I'm like going on a bit about parenthood here, but I'm just going to get on my soapbox for 1 minute. I feel like when you have a teeny tiny baby, everyone says like, you're really going to miss this, like soak it in, make the most of this, like, oh, soon they'll be walking, soon they'll be talking, and they suggest that children getting older is really annoying. I'm using this as my SPF. The Skin 1004 Centella Water Fit Sun Serum SPF 50. I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I picked it up online originally, and then I was walking past a K-beauty shop in Soho the other day, and I just like popped my head in, and they had a little like value pack of this, so I picked up two. But just putting that on all over the top. But yeah, if you've got a newer baby than I've got, and people are doing the whole like putting the fear of God in you about them being older, you know what? It's great, guys. It's so great. 2-year-olds get a bad rap, and do not get me wrong. They have their moments. They all have their moments. But like the communication is so much fun, and like the things that they say, like in the morning, he acts as though it's a surprise that he sees me and Mark. He's like, oh, hi, Mummy. Hi, Daddy. It's just so, it's like the best. It's just the best. It's the best. So yeah, if anyone is in those like early newborn days and everyone is saying, you are going to miss this, make the most of it. And you're like, I don't think I am going to miss this. I'm very sleep deprived and I'm very tired and I'm very exhausted. From my personal experience anyway, that is not something that I personally miss. And I just, 2-year-olds, man, they're hilarious. They're very funny. It's very full on. Our days are extremely tiring and exhausting, but in a brand new way. But they're also really fun as well. And I just thoroughly enjoy them. So there you go. That is my little on my soapbox thing about 2-year-olds. Okay, skincare prep is done. I needed that. Felt like my skin really needed a drink. Oh, comment on my last video that I'm pregnant. Not pregnant, guys. My boobs are tiny. Like, come on, that's the giveaway with me. My nose expands across my face. My boobs get gigantic. The boobs are small, guys. Not pregnant, but also probably best not to ask people or like suggest that people are pregnant. I thought we'd gone over that, but that's fine. Just a reminder. Not pregnant, tiny boobs. Nose has shrunk down back to its normal shape. It's all good. One thing I really wanted to try was this from RMS, the Supernatural Radiance Tinted Serum. Guessing it's going to be one of those ones that you need to give a good shake before. Apply liberally 20 minutes before sun exposure. Okay, that's fine. I haven't tried this yet. This could be a terrible idea. But I have tanned a lot recently. I need to show you this. I started to film a vlog yesterday and I don't know, I was in a snappy mood. And I realised that I was repeating myself and I was showing you things I've shown you a million times before, and it wasn't very interesting, hence why we're doing a video today instead. But I did show you this, the Gradual tanner. Can you tell this is my favourite tanner? It's so good. I know I keep going on about it, but I do feel like it is one of those recommendations that I talk about and then you guys go buy and then you message me and you're like, it is really good. It is so good. I feel like, around the hands, things are always going to get a bit tricky, but I don't feel like it's too bad around the hands. It is a gradual tanner. This is 2 days of like once a day tanning. So if I want to be like really quite tanned, I'll do 2 days back to back, give it 3-4 days, give it a scrub, and then do 2 days back to back. But my normal routine is 1 day on, 1 day off. That provides me with like a nice kind of subtle glow all summer long. I normally buy this in the 250ml bottles from Space NK, Cult Beauty, and I think they're like £25. This is £50. That's a lot of money for a tanner, but you're getting a litre. So you're getting like 50% extra free. So yes, I did spend, making a noise at me. I did spend £100 on tanner, but I have done this before and it lasts me, this is going to last me basically the whole year, if not longer. So yeah, it's very watery. I definitely where did that go? Oh, it's on the floor, right, let me get a tissue. It wasn't the best idea, but it is my favourite. It's so darn good. I think I held it up and was like, women in STEM, doing the maths. Anyway, let's try this. I think it is in, have I got it in the medium aura? Could be what I need right now because like I said, I have got a lot of tanner on. So let's see how this one goes. Oh, it does look quite deep. Oh gosh. Okay, can we blend that out? Let's see. Oh, okay. The answer is yes. Actually kind of matches the neck. Quite well. Okay, I can let my hair down now. I've done all my skincare. Okay. I'd say that was a little bit thicker than I thought. A little bit more pasty than I thought in texture. But it's got glow. It's kind of added like bronze and warmth to the skin, which is what I like out of something like this. I think the true test for this is going to be what it looks like throughout the day, like what it looks like with the rest of my makeup on. But like overall, okay, I thought that was going to be a disaster. I thought, oh no, we're going to have to go back to the start here and wash it all off. But actually, what do we think? Anyone else giving this a go? What are our thoughts? How are we feeling? I think it is available in quite a small shade range, but very Tinted. I mean, as you can tell, that was definitely not my skin tone when I applied it. But I feel like it's kind of working. Okay, let's see. Rest of my makeup. Am I even going to do a bronzer today? I feel like when I'm this bronzed, I'm not sure I like also love a bronzer on the cheeks. I might go for a blusher just to mix it up a bit. I think, have I got a blush on hand? No, let me go grab one. Okay, I think I'm going to pop in my brow product first just to kind of get that out the way. I feel like I can't really concentrate whilst my brows are looking a bit of a hot mess, to be honest with you. So this week I've just been organising myself for April and kind of planning April in general and like the content that I want to put out and the videos that I want to make. So if there is anything that you want to see, like, now is your time. Speak now, forever hold your peace. I've just done a bit of wedding guest content up on Substack. Kind of similar to my wedding guest guide that I put together last year. So I'll link that in the description box for you. I have no weddings to go to this year. This might be like, I don't know, the first year in kind of my adult life in a long time. But yeah, no weddings, which is kind of sad. I am someone who loves being a guest at weddings. I don't like personally love, like I loved our wedding day. There is nothing I would change about our wedding day. It was so much fun. And Mark always says the only thing that he would change was like the starter that he ate or something. There is nothing I would change about it. I am so team, small, intimate, personalised weddings, like doing what you want to do on your wedding day. Like, I'm so here for that. Just curling the old eyelashes, please ignore. I mean, I could leave it there, to be honest with you. I could like put a bit of lip balm on and kind of call it a day. I will say that base has done quite a good job of evening everything out, and that I'm not sure I want to apply a concealer. I'm sure I will look back at this video and be like, you should have applied concealer. But all I'm doing today is like a bit of filming, kind of working from home. Do I need a concealer? You know what? For the sake of this video, I will apply some concealer. I'm going to do the Glossier Stretch in Light 2. Where did I get to? Weddings. Yeah, I love being a guest at weddings. I just don't like love everybody looking at me, which is so funny for someone who like does this. To be like, don't look at me, don't look at me. But yeah, I find the idea of like walking down an aisle, even like walking into a room, even though there was only 25 odd people there, I was like, oh my gosh, that was enough to, yeah, feel quite scary and quite full on. And I'm not sure I would have loved if the room was even more full, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like my friendship group are now in baby territory. Like, we're done with weddings, we're in full on just popping them out, which is so nice because it means I get to hold newborn babies and like put them on me, and then I get to give them back. But it is nice. I feel like anyone else, I'm 34 now, so anyone else kind of in this, I mean, 34 means so many different things these days. It means no kids, it means loads of kids, it means you had kids 10 years ago, it means you had kids like 10 days ago. It's kind of, 34 means everything. You could be doing a million things. But if like me, you're in a friendship group kind of in young kid territory, I do feel like it's a nice time. I feel like, because everyone's kind of in the same boat or in similar boats, everyone's really banding together and like bringing together their village, and that feels really nice. It feels like we're creating our own little village, which, I mean, if you have small kids, you know, is number one, quite hard to do, but also so important to kind of help out. Like, we were not made to bring up young kids on our own. Back in the cave days, we were like all helping out, you know? And yeah, it feels nice. It feels like our weekends are full of play dates or friends coming around with their babies and making people lunch and like dropping off food. And yeah, I really like that. Oh, this is from Merit. I'm so into this at the moment, mid-century. So into this. This weekend, it's my granddad's birthday. I think he is 84. So that's Ralph's great granddad, one of Ralph's like favourite people. So we've invited him round for a little, I think I might do an afternoon tea, you know. I think I might go all out, do like a little afternoon tea. My dad's on a fishing trip, but my mum's around, so invite her around as well. Like, the way that I look forward to the weekend these days is a way that I previously didn't. And that's not to say like, oh, it's because like the week is so hard or anything. I love my job. I so love what we do and I'm so grateful for it in so many ways, but just kind of love that like family time and just spending time with friends and family, that like quality time feels so enriching and so special these days. So I'm really looking forward to the weekend. It is quite tricky to close, especially when your hands, there you go, all good, are a little bit greasy. I love it. I was like, I'm gonna put some makeup on, and then I put on like 3 products and I'm like, I'm done. But I think I might, oh, I said a blush, didn't I? Yeah, let's give it that. I mean, Merit Beverly Hills. What kind of the one for me? I think it needs that. I think when I'm doing my fake tan thing, I need a bit more red on the cheeks. Completely unrelated. I guess I'm thinking about it because I'm thinking about my granddad's birthday. I need to do a reel on the Guinness cake recipe that I used recently. It was Zoe's birthday and I made her a Guinness cake. I remember her talking about it when she was pregnant and saying that she was craving Guinness cake. So I made a little log in my mind and was like, right, I'm going to make that girl a Guinness cake for her birthday. I'd never made it before. I used a Nigella recipe. I'll link it down below for you. So easy to do. Like, you can make it all in a pan and then just tip it out into like a cake tin, bake it, and then you make a cream cheese frosting. I mean, I didn't know that Guinness cake had a cream cheese frosting on top, but like, if someone had told me that, I would have made this many moons ago. I love a cream cheese frosting. Sorry, just putting a little bit more Ula Herrickson on. But yeah, I made it. I tasted a slice. She let me have a slice when I went round. Incredible. Really, like, I'm not tooting my own horn. She was also messaging me like, Anna, this is insane. This is so good. I think it's going to become my new go-to. It's somebody's birthday, somebody needs a treat, like cake to bake. So yeah, let me know if you'd like me to do a reel on that, because it's good. It was really good. I feel like I should put a bit of mascara on. I don't want to, because it means I need to take it off later on. Oh, I'm up to, like, I love how I just sit down and I'm like, right, let me tell you about Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm up to season 5 now. I've just been introduced to Kenya and Portia, who feel like very important pieces of the puzzle. What happened to Kim? Kim's not holding her peach anymore. She's gone. It's such a good evening activity for me. My evening activity is that combined with the Index app. I'm like logging my outfits, making sure that my wardrobe's all organised on there, like keeping that all up to date, or doing, guys, thank you so much for like booking me to make lookbooks for you. It's so cool. It's like one of my favourite things to do. I've got 2 to do today. And they're just really fun. Like, I love putting them together. I'd say if you have your wardrobe on Index, or if you don't have your wardrobe catalogue on Index, but you have it on a different app and you want it moved over, if you book a lookbook with me, the Index team will move over 100 of your items to Index to kind of get you started with that. So yeah, take them up on that offer. You can just like drop them an email, like book the lookbook and then just drop them an email and be like, I need your help. And they will sort that out for you. But if you are on Index already and I don't know, you just kind of want a bit of a shake up for spring, fancy some new ideas, let me do a lookbook for you. I would love to do that. I'll like link it down below for you. All the information is on their website. I can usually get them turned around within a week as well, so you won't be waiting too long for them. But yeah, I can do like a spring lookbook for you. What I'm going to try and do is book myself a lookbook and kind of do one for myself, so I can take you along for the ride and like show you what that looks like. Because yeah, it is so... like, so all the feedback is like, oh, like you've put together a combination that I wouldn't have put together like before, or I tried this on today, I really loved it. I try when I do them to like give you the outfit, but then in the notes kind of write swaps that you can make. So even though I'm making 10 outfits for you, I'm making so many more, and people are like, oh my gosh, there's like so many more than just the 10 outfits, because you're giving me so many ideas of how to like swap things, change things, add this bag, add in a shoe, try a different sock, like all of those sorts of different things. So it's really, really fun to do. And yeah, thank you so much for booking me, because it's been a really like different project for me, something that I've never done before. So thank you so much for that. I'm so feeling Substack. There was a comment that was like, Anna, bless Anna trying to make Substack happen. Guys, I'm trying. Like, I just love it. It feels so old school bloggy to me, a really lovely community. And the feedback that I get from you guys is like, I hadn't looked on Substack before. I had no idea what it is. And now I'm addicted. I'm so into it. I look forward to your email newsletters like every Friday and Sunday. So if you're kind of on the fence about that, Substack have actually just added a new feature that I've enabled, where you can like see a free article, like see an article for free. You can be like, oh, you like use your kind of free credit to like view this whole article. And I always have put that on like every post since that feature came out. So if there's a recent post that you want to see the full thing of, you can just click that and like get your free article and take a look and like see what you're missing. I'm going to throw on a little bit of bronzer because I do feel like this camera washes me out a little bit. I'm loving that base. I'm really liking that. It's really nice, really nice. It's really like evened everything out. We're overdue a renovation update. Like, let me know if you would like to see that. I'm thinking maybe for next weekend's video, we could do like a garden general renovation update. We've had so many leaks, guys. Oh my gosh, we came back from holiday. Oh my gosh, came back. It was raining cats and dogs. It was like biblical rain outside, and came back to just like, so, like leaking into pots and pans. Do you know what I mean? We had to get like our biggest pots and pans out. There was maybe like 6 different leaks. A comment on Instagram was like, girl, like what's going on? You've had leaks in your roof for like months now. And I'm like, tell me about it. We've had leaks in our roof since December, which is so fun and kind of frustrating because it feels like we can't finish the room. It feels like we can't, you know, I want to put some pillows in the corner, and it's like we can't do that because the corner is like leaking. And yeah, it kind of feels like until the leaks are sorted, that like there now needs to be a bit of redecorating happening because, you know, there's leaks and marks in the ceiling and stuff. It feels like until that's done, I feel like I can't get round to kind of fully breathing in that room and like finishing off and being like, right, okay, now I can finally do the finishing touches. So yeah, that's what's going on in there. Also, don't want to complain because I know that we're in such a privileged position to be able to renovate our dream house anyway. So like fully aware of that privilege. But anyone who's done a renovation and maybe not been super happy with their builder or super happy with the outcome, it's very frustrating. Our builder has kind of come back and like tinkered with things, but never really got to the root cause of the problem. Like months have passed. He's moved on. Like they're at a new job. They really don't care. Or it feels that way anyway. And yeah, I think we just need to get someone very competent in who specializes in flat roofs and can really like find the root cause of the problem. That's where we're at. But yeah, let me know if you would like a bit of a renovation update and also just a bit of a garden update, because we spent last weekend just out in the garden planting seeds, having a grand old time. We've built a little hut for like Ralph at the bottom of the garden. Like, yeah, it feels like the garden is really taking shape, and yeah, I'd love to show you that. So maybe we'll do that next week. Let me know if you'd like to see it. Yeah, I feel like, you know what? I think we're done. Makeup, done. Love for skincare. Love this. I'll link everything down below for you. I'll link this. I mean, I know there's so many fans of this. I just didn't realise they did this version on their website because this is the illuminating version. It doesn't have sparkle in it. The radiance version does. And when I previously bought the big ones before, they were from QVC and they were pinkier. And I think it was the radiance version that had little like shimmers in. Not too much of a problem, but I prefer this one so much more. I think it's a bit stronger as well. So I didn't realise you could get this one in the big one, direct from their website only by the looks of. So yes, I will link that all down below for you. I hope that you've had a great week. Sorry to just like disappear like that, but I'm back. Definitely going to be doing like 1 video a week, if not 2. Going on a little trip with a brand at the end of the month, so that'll be very fun. With some of your favourites, some people who have been on trips with before and had like an amazing time, so I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, I will see you possibly Wednesday, possibly Sunday with a brand new video. I hope you had a great week, a brilliant Easter, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.